welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my decluttering series. Today I'm going to tackle one drawer in my bedroom. It's a desk drawer. It's a cabinet desk drawer. It fits right under my desk, and I'm going to just tackle one drawer today. I'm trying to do one decluttering thing a day. So when I come home from work, I pick somewhere that I need to declutter and get it done that day. So it won't be a big project, but something that I can manage after work. So I've just finished cooking and I'm somewhat settled in. It's almost 7:30, so I'm going to get that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started and take you guys along with me. So let's head over to the desk. Okay, so here is the drawer that I'm working with tonight. If you can see, it's one of those plastic drawer systems I got from my previous job when they were giving them away. And I have cleaned and decluttered this drawer a few times, but it definitely needs some decluttering. The aim for this drawer, because it is in my bedroom and I do work from home once a week, so I just want to have things accessed easier from inside my room. So, and I also craft at this desk. So let's just get this top drawer a little bit more organized and decluttered. What doesn't belong in here, what I'm not going to access here, I'm going to move to a different place. So before it gets there, there's going to be like a little card. It is a little business card that I got from two little boys who were selling soaps. In a previous video, I showed one of the soaps that I had bought from them. And before it goes away, I just want to make sure I showcase that. If you can pause it and see it, and you want to order little soaps from them. They also do different things, but they are local. I got them at a local fair that we had, and they did it from top to bottom. They talked about their product. They cashed me up, so to speak, and then they packaged it up and everything for me. And basically, so they're talked about their business. And I think the youngest one was 6. The other one could have been about 10. Their mom was there, but yeah, good job, boys. So when you see that little card come up with two little boys, take notice. It's their business. So here I'm just going through the drawer and seeing what is in it. You wouldn't believe so much stuff is in this drawer, but there is. And it's a fairly good size and deep. And some of these things I don't use. Some of these things belong in my craft area outside in my living room, or I might even put it in, I have a craft tote bag, which I'm going to organize and declutter that as well. The last thing that I picked up, that was a hospital bracelet for my youngest daughter when she was first born. So here's the card. Soap boys. So yeah, they were very amazing. The drawer is empty, and now I'm kind of just analyzing, do I put things back the same way, or do I fix it up, but in a different way? But I'm just going to play around a little bit with things, probably put it back the same way, and put only the things I would reach for. And like I said, some of the crafting tools that are here, I probably will put somewhere else. And when you're decluttering and reorganizing, because usually with declutter, there's some form of reorganization or organization, and that organization system that you put in place may have to be changed as you use the system. So I'm putting the crafting tools here, but as I'm doing it, I'm thinking they should go in my craft tote bag. And later on in another video, when you see that, you'll understand why. Because it's a tote bag that I can take from my room into dining room or into the living room, and just has a place for things like tools and projects I could be working on. So putting things back that I know I'm going to reach for, I might not reach for it every day, but definitely would just have it there. So like, when you're looking for a pen or a pencil, it is in this drawer, or a sticky pad or something. The other day, my daughter came and asked, do you have a staple remover? And I was like, staple remover? I haven't used a staple remover in a while, but she was looking for one. I said, oh, just check that drawer. And there was one in there. So stuff like that, I'm going to keep. And just in case I need to access. And sometimes I got to get that just in case I need it out of my mind, because just in case may never happen. But that's something I need to change a little bit. So again, there's some crafting tools. There's that little box knife. I have some X-Acto knives in here, little tools that I use. This here is a little container that I put letters for this thing in there, and I forgot it was in there until I started cleaning it out. So I moved it up closer. So if I open this drawer, I'm like, oh, I can switch out those letters. I can make a different saying. Right now, it just has my nickname on it, and I was like, oh, I forgot there's extra letters, because out of sight, out of mind, and that is a little problem. I like to be able to see my things, but also have it contained in sort of way, if that makes any sense. That's me. Some people, when they organize, they can have their stuff contained in boxes and bins and put away. I need to kind of visually see, but also know that it's contained in a way nice and neat. And when we go into my crafting area, you'll see that. It's kind of a mishmash of both. So there's that staple remover that I haven't used in a while, but somebody needed it in my household. And right there, I just have, those are headbands, but I use them to kind of bind or keep like a journal closed. It's like a band that will go around it, like a journal book or a junk journal or something like that, a planner, just to keep it closed. And so I keep a little bag there so I can interchange, and I also add to it, like change it up a bit. And this is a ruler, but it's a hole punch. And like I said, I sit here, I craft sometimes. Again, it might be moved to my crafting tote bag if I feel like it doesn't really need to be in the desk drawer. It was actually my daughters when they were in elementary school, and they had it in their binder. It can go into a 3-ring binder, and I thought it was pretty cool. I said, maybe I might be able to use it here in my room. But again, the system that I'm setting up, it may be changed as time goes on. So I'm going to make a note or a mental note that if I'm not going to use it, I'm going to either, in this space the way I intend to, I'm going to move it somewhere else. Like I might need it in my craft bag, or I might just throw it away. Other things here that I'm just going through is things that I need to either throw away or move to a different space. Again, only things that I know I may use here will stay here. Other things probably don't belong in here. Like I know found a recipe, meal ideas, but I have started a binder with some recipes that are like tried and true that I've actually made, and something like that will go into that recipe binder. And there's some crafting things that need to go into my craft area, like out in the office, which is out in my living room. And I end up throwing things away, a handful of things, but I kept definitely some of the office supplies. I know at this point that I'm not even going to attempt the other two drawers. I'll probably put those two in one video because it was already kind of later in the evening. I had worked a full day. I thought, just do this one thing, get through it, and not only declutter, do something with the things that you decluttered. If things need to be moved, go and put it where it needs to go. Things need to be thrown away, throw it in the garbage. If you have a section that you want to donate, make sure you put it somewhere that you're going to actually donate it. Put it by the door, to take to your car, etc. Don't create another pile that needs to go through another time. Just do it same time. So that's why you pick tasks that you can actually complete. That's part of the completion process, is to do what you set out to do. Declutter, move the stuff or organize the stuff that you have decluttered. If you're going to keep it and it needs to be moved or stored in a different place, you actually do it that same time. Things that need to be thrown in the garbage, put it in the garbage, because I tend to second guess. Oh, maybe I'll just keep this. So if I know, as I was decluttering, I was going to put it in the garbage, it's going to go in the garbage. I'm not going to put a pile on my desk or in a bin. I'm going to actually take it and put it into the garbage, because therefore I will not pick it back out of the garbage and think I have a use for it. So that highlighter set looked like a flower. My daughter got it in something when she was graduating university, her second time around, teacher's college. And she came to me and she's like, "Hey, Mom, you think you're going to use this?" And I have highlighters in this desk and out, a few out in the living room. And I don't really use highlighters, but I still said yes, because I can use it for my journaling, and when I make lists, I like to either highlight off or scratch off, but I haven't used it, so I was really good and decided just to throw it away, because nobody in my household wanted it, and I couldn't think of anybody who I could actually give it to. Side note, the turquoise and the white little containers, I got those from Michael, and they're little, they used to have a little dollar spot, and they're magnetic, so you can, if you have a magnetic board, at the bottom there's a magnet, so you can just stick them on a magnetic surface and it will hold, and it's pretty strong. But I didn't have anything like that I could set up. So that is the drawer done. So here is things that I'm just going to move to a different location. There's that recipe and list of meal ideas. All that is garbage, except for that $5. That I'm going to move to a different location, because I have a little calendar and it belongs to that. So this is all garbage. And I didn't keep the sticky pads, and I didn't keep the highlighter, which typically would have kept it saying I'm going to use it. I've had that sticky pad for a good 8 to 10 years. So that's the drawer done. On to the next one. See you, and thank you for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.